I'm here with attorney Kelly Shackelford, who is handling this case on the cross in the Mojave Desert, on the War Memorial there. And you made a couple of really good, important points here at the press club during the news conference this morning. Can I ask you to just kind of reiterate, bullet, what's important about this case?
Well, the first thing that's important about the case is this isn't just about one cross. I mean, if you have to tear down one cross that's 7 foot tall in the middle of 1.6 million acres of desert.
Yeah, just get a picture of this, folks. We're talking about a pretty lonely place.
Yes, if that has to come down, then think about where most of our veterans memorials are that have crosses or religious symbols. I mean, not too far from where we stand here in Arlington Memorial Cemetery, there's a 28-foot tall cross. There are literally thousands and thousands.
And this would set a precedent.
It would. It would. If you have to tear down this cross that's remotely in the desert, because we can't honor our veterans by crosses, even that were set up in 1934, then you got to take them all down. And that's precedent that certainly the ACLU would use and run around, and they would look and they'd find something. They'd go, oh, look, there's a religious symbol here. File a lawsuit, and they'd say, you don't have any choice. You've got to follow the U.S. Supreme Court.
Now, you also emphasized how veterans and their families are going to react to such a thing if the court orders, as it already has in the lower courts, ordered that this cross come down or memorials come down, and then one after the other they start to fall. How is that going to affect veterans who have sacrificed and their families?
Well, hugely. And I would say as I've begun to tell people about this case, I found that one of the things that literally takes the breath away from people is while this case is on appeal, they literally covered this cross, this memorial, in a bag. And then when people said that's just outrageous, they covered it with a plywood box. Now, think of that multiplied many times over, because if they start actually bulldozing these memorials, the veterans would feel really great hurt. I
think one veteran, one distinguished veteran said it would be like killing someone.
It would, yes. On our video, which we show on don'ttearmedown.com, the commander that's out near that post, an African-American gentleman, said, it would be literally, to me, like killing someone. It is that severe. This is the ultimate disrespect, that these people not only gave their lives for the freedom that we have, but then they were surviving in the desert trying to heal from the Spanish flu and what they got from the war, and they put up this memorial to remember their friends who died. Then 75 years later, for people to come along and say, we're tearing it down, the ultimate disrespect, and I think harm for people who lost people, what that would say when they sort of watched on TV as they began to take down one memorial after another. No,
well, Kelly, look, thank you for what you are doing in this case. And I know these cases don't pay bundles like a lot of cases do, so we appreciate your sacrifice, all those who are involved. We're submitting our own amicus brief in support of your argument, because this is critically important to the heart of our civilization. Kelly, thank you. Thanks for spending time with our subscribers.
Thank you.